Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel, and today we're going to do another cutting rocks video. Today it's Jason and Travis.
Hi.
Say hey Travis. So we're gonna cut some of these rocks. These are our flame seam agates. Some are flame seam agates, some are plume seam agates, some are moss seam agates. So we're going to cut them open, see what they look like, and we are hey Travis, spray these off so we get a better look. So let's take a look at these. So these were found, some of them were found on our Five Islands hunt, and some were found in our Bass River Creek hunt. So this one looks like it's going to be a plume seam agate, but we're going to cut her open. Looks like there's some flame action going on here as well. Here's that big nodule piece that we found. I'm thinking this might be flame or plume as well. Here's a nice, I think this one's for sure going to be a flame. I can see some of the flame pattern there. This one's a nice, this one we picked up on Five Islands. So you can see little flame patterns there, but I think this will end up being a plume as well. This one picked up in the Bass River, and it's just got some cool jasper running through it.
We have a little flamey rocks.
And then we have, this is another plume I think, but this one's really nice. And the one we're most excited to cut is what I believe is our Golden Flame Nova Scotia seam agate.
It's really good, right?
It's a 6x6 piece, and it is really good, yes. And we're gonna cut it into a bunch of slabs. So very nice, it's a very nice chunk. I think we're gonna get some good material out of it. So we're gonna gear up here, get the saw running, make some cuts, put our PPE on, and away we go.
Make sure you subscribe, guys.
And one more we're gonna cut. We're gonna cut this one as well. This one's I believe it'll be a moss seam agate. Okay, Travis, which one are we doing first?
This flamey one.
Flamey one? All right, let's bring it up. Put her on the saw. Okay everyone, we've done the cuts and we're going to show our rocks from what we think are least to greatest as far as impressive. And Travis and I both picked them out. And we had a little bit of technical difficulties. We had blown a breaker during one of the cuts. And I'll tell you which rock, it was very, very hard, and the saw was really struggling to get through it, and the breaker blew. So we had to jerry rig up another operation, and we got the rest of the rocks cut. So here we are. We'll show them off from least to greatest here. So this one was least, right, Travis?
Yeah.
So when we say least, it's still good, but so it looked like this. This was our, and now it looks like this. So I think what this one is a kind of a variation of red flame seam agate, which is found in the 2 islands and 5 islands area.
Yeah.
Now you can see the really mini red flame feature here. It's more quartzy, obviously, but it's got the right color combinations, and it's just really small. It almost looks like it's like a fault here. It's really weird. It's pretty cool. Anyway, that was our least most impressive, but it was a cool cut anyway. So the next one was this big giant of a piece, and we only cut a little end off it.
Yeah, we could.
It was a little big, right?
Yeah.
But we ended up getting a sliver off to see what was inside it anyway. We'll have to, I think, cut it at a different angle next time,
yeah,
or a different orientation. But this is what they call a gold plume agate. So you can see.
Yeah, it looks cool, right, Dad?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can see the plume. It starts getting up into some quartz here. And there's a bit of quartz here, but it's a seam agate. You can see this is the bottom basalt here, and there's basalt up here. So it's definitely neat. We'll have to. It's a bit fractured. Most of those river rocks are fractured when they come out of the source. They get fractured up. You just hope that you can find a good little section where it's not. Anyway, we'll try to cut this in a different orientation, see if we can get some better pieces out of it. But for now, at least we know what it looks like inside. So that one was pretty cool. So the next one,
Flamey one.
this one's a pretty flamey one. Yeah, this one's also a gold plume agate. 5 Islands Gold Plume, it's called. I have a guy that I've talked to in one of my local Nova Scotia mineral and geology groups on Facebook, and he's been helping me. He's been rockhounding this area quite a lot longer than me, and he's got a handle on what the local naming is for these agates, and he's been helping me name some of these as I've been posting them. So he's been a real big help, and this one is what they call 5 Islands Gold Plume or Moss, and you can see the mossy kind of plumy effects. This one's a little fractured too. It's got a fracture right down here, but nonetheless, you can see that's going to polish up really nicely. It's got some really good plumy moss features there. So that one. So the next one in line is another one of the 5 Islands Gold Plume, but this one's got a little cool features to it. It was this one here. So when we cut it open, we got this. So pretty similar to what was on the rough surface, but some really, really cool plume kind of flame effects here. Anyway, really, really cool. That'll polish nicely.
Yeah.
So our next one was another one from the Bass River. And my friend on Facebook told me what this is. And it is a flame agate, but it's called red flame agate. And it's I think it's called he called it Two Islands red flame.
It's red flame?
Red flame.
Oh.
So here's what it looks like inside.
Pretty good.
Still a little fractured, but still should polish up pretty good.
You can see all the like lines, like
Okay.
the red flames.
Yeah, like the red plumey lines and the gold plume lines.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool little features. Neighbor's cutting his grass. Gonna hear some noise. So that was third favorite.
Yeah.
So now we're in the top two.
Top two.
Top two. And normally this one would have been my favorite.
Yeah, but we have one more
But the last one was so good
that we couldn't.
we couldn't.
But this one's our second, right?
So this, I was told by my friend online that this here is a very rare find. It's what they called Old Five Islands Gold Moss, and it's the source has been lost. It hasn't been lost, but it's been depleted, and they haven't found a source for it in quite some time. But you find pieces now and then, and this was Nolan's find. Nolan found this one, as you can see in our video, our Five Islands video, the last hunt.
Yeah, it's pretty good, right?
And this is man, it turned out unbelievably. Like,
Wait, did we show Nolan yet?
yeah, no one saw it. So this, you can see the moss effect, and I mean, I'm just gonna let you look at it. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Get it wet again. It's really hot out, so it's drying off real quick. We're gonna polish this up for sure, but that's just super cool.
Oh my god, it's like dried off and it's like just.
Like I said, Old Five Islands Gold Plume is what he called it, or gold moss. And I think we got a really nice piece here.
Yeah,
So we're gonna polish this one up and put it on we're gonna put it in the showpiece collection, I think.
Yeah.
That's a nice one. So, to the final rock.
Which is the best rock.
Yeah, this was probably the best find we found in the Bass River so far. And this is another example of Two Islands Red Flame.
Wait, who found this?
I found this. Two Islands Red Flame, and it's pretty typical of the seam agates in the area, the flame seam agates. But this one's a beauty and a little fractured in places, but I think we're gonna make some more slabs out of it.
So
We got two pieces right now, but this is what it turned out to look like.
beauty.
So we'll bring one in here close. So red flame because you have the red, obviously looking like fire. And you also have some yellow or gold flame in there as well. So this one should polish up pretty nicely. It's got a little bit of fracturing in it. This side's not so bad.
Which one's the best out? This one or that one?
I think this one's better because it doesn't have there's just the one fracture here. The rest is pretty smooth surface, so
Yeah,
it should polish nice.
pretty good. Can it go in the polisher?
No, I can't go in the tumbler. We'll polish this by hand.
I can.
Yeah, we have a hand polisher. So this was our number one.
Yeah, it's a beauty.
It's a beauty.
Beauty.
Beauty. So, if you like our content, please like and subscribe to us. What should they do, Travis?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe and hit the bell, right? Smash the bell.
Yes,
Smash that bell. Smash that bell. And yes, we leave comments as well. We like to interact with people.
And which one's your favorite?
Yeah, let us know which rock was your favorite. So in the meantime, we'll do a little slideshow here at the end. And be safe, everybody. Say bye.
Bye. Oh, one is blue. So, what? Oh, this one is wrong. Awesome.